Hi there. So in this video I'm going to show you how to connect to Redis database in Java. So make sure that you have Redis installed for your operating system. So go to redis.io and on download page you will be able to download the version for your operating system. I have Windows, so I have downloaded from Microsoft's Redis installation. Okay, and now once you install that, next thing to do is to find Java driver for Redis. So go to search.maven.org and here you can search for Redis clients Redis. So when you search for it, you will find a bunch of versions of Redis. Okay, choose the latest version and then download jar file. There is only one jar file that you need to download. So go to that directory where you have your Redis jar file downloaded. Okay, once you download that, go to Eclipse, then go to file menu, new, and choose Java project. Here you type in Redis demo, then click next, and here in libraries tab you have to add that jar file that you downloaded. Once you do that, click on finish. Okay, now right click on your project, then click new and then choose class. Here you can choose name demo, then you choose public static void main method. Okay, or you can here choose the better name such as demo Redis. Okay, now I'm going to click on finished and it will generate skeleton class here. Okay, now first thing to do is you have to put your code in try and catch block to avoid the exception. Then use Redis equals to new Redis method. Here you simply point to localhost. You don't have to specify server port etc, just localhost is fine. Then system.out.println, and here just type in connection successful. Okay, next thing, system.out.println, here you can ask for server ping and then type in plus Redis.ping method. Okay, you can choose any other command as well for testing this demo. Then we have catch method that checks for exception. Okay, and here just type in system out println e. Okay, so make sure you also throw exception on your public static void main. Okay, now point to your Redis client by importing Redis client Redis, that code added at the top. Okay, now you can go ahead and execute the code. Click on run, and here you see connection successful, server ping, response with POC. Okay, you can use some space to see that message properly. Run again, and you see for server ping it results in Pong. Okay, you can try a bunch of other options as well, such as server info. Okay, here you replace your ping with info method. Okay, now run again and you will have information about your Redis server. Okay, here you see version, servers, git version and OS version, client info, memory, etc. Okay, and similarly we can also run commands related to Redis. So let's start with running list in our program. I'm going to replace this with list information. Let's say if I want to have list that holds key as 1 and value as 2. Okay, let's see if I can push that. So I'm going to use Redis dot lpush. It stands for list push. Okay, the next thing, for strings simply use your value, which is my case 2. Okay, now let me copy this and just replace this push with pop, and here as well, and we just take one value here, which is 1. Okay, so what we have, we just created one list that holds one key and its value 2, and we will pop it. Okay, so run this example, and here you see you pushed value and then popped it and it returned to you. Okay, you can change this to anything, something like, let's say apple, and here you have chocolate, and just replace with apple. Okay, and I'm gonna pop apple key, and let's see what it says. Okay, as you can see, it popped the value for apple. Okay, so now you know how to use it for a list. Similar to list, we can do it for set, hash, and a few other options as well. Okay, so let's check out for a set. In case of set, instead of lpush, you just have to use sadd, and same goes for here, spop. Okay, rest of the things remains the same. You don't have to change that, just change your set here. Okay, and it should work just fine. Now run, and here you see set push key successful, then set pop and value. Okay, so you can use it for set, then list, hash, etc. If you want to know more commands for this, then simply remove this and type in Redis dot, and here you see all the available functions to you. So you have ping option, random, quit, connect, disconnect, then delete, expire, hash, then increment, list, move, persist, and all those methods that you wanted to access for Redis database. Okay, so this was a small demonstration of how to connect to Redis database and how to create lists and set. Okay, for your practical purpose, you can take this example ahead, create your database, and then try and access it through the available Redis functions.